Look here! Look, listen! Appearing offline does not fucking stop. Fuck that nigga. Fuck you! My lord. Fuck you!
I cut child pornography up around 12.
Oh my fucking Whatever, I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck, nigga. I did say the age of consent should be 12. Fuck! I hate my life.
Do it, I can't take this shit no more, man.
Dude, the stream's been up for 3 minutes, and I got over 100 people in here. What are you talking about this low of views? It's gonna be fine. This is gonna be a 300 view.
You definitely don't have sanctuary.
This is easily gonna be a 300 viewer stream. Let's see. This game will be the death of you. Most likely. Shit. I forgot what
Isn't it like Astrons or something like that?
It's Quincutus or some shit like that.
Okay, okay.
It's Quincatus.
Quincatus.
Quincatus. One or the other.
Yeah. I can't fucking read. I'm from South Carolina.
No worries, bro.
How Diablo 2 saved your life, Chrome Abyss? Hey, Asteroids, congrats on the Braves Joy. Hope things have been better lately. I've actually have been. Like, my anxiety's been way down since I haven't been streaming a lot, so I had to always sit there and, like, deal with people harassing me all the time. I should take shrooms. Lethal is the guy, which I want to ask you guys to guess Lethal's ethnicity.
Oh my god.
Lethal, give us a sentence.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Alright, 2 plus 2 is 4. Why am I so racist? It's not racist. Not racist at all. I was so drastically wrong on Lethal's background that I can't be the only person that hears it. It's like when people used to think only Use Me Blade was a black guy until he got on camera.
David, make the game.
Will do.
Oh.
This game's like watching grass grow. I didn't scam him out of $50. He asked me if I could play Fallout New Vegas in the future. He didn't ask for right now. Holy shit. That guy from Twitter, thank you for the $60, homie. Matter of fact, I will do Fallout New Vegas for you. I will definitely do that. You guys in chat sick of legacy mode yet? Because somebody was out there criticizing, like, oh, this is a PS5 game? This doesn't look good at all. Keep playing what you love, Wings. I know you're not religious, but God has big plans for you. Shit. Wish you let me in on them. Shit. Welcome, chat, to the most boring part of the game. That guy from Twitter, I don't know why everybody's harassing you right now. Let's see, Wings, have you ever heard of the Island Boys?
I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy.
My whole chat's like, can you stop playing Diablo? How am I supposed to get Diablo fan base if I don't take Diablo? If I don't play Diablo? It's just people that come here want to fuck with me mostly. They want to get on. They want me to get on Rainbow Six so they can pretend to pay people to team kill me and shit like that.
Hey, one of your trolls just got into that one of those chats. There it goes.
Which chat?
There it goes. Fatal.
Which chat did he get into?
The hardcore bail, I think.
Oh.
Bone snap.
How would it get into? Like
I also see that we're doing Saigon.
This guy that's.
Someone had to have invited him.
Like, how childish are you?
Oh, I got it all muted, and I've been trying hard not to show like any of my groups. I guess every time I join. What are they?
Childish.
I mean, like, it is what it is.
Fucking losers.
That don't help, man. That's what they actually crave. They want attention, no matter how they get it. Well, have you guys got a message about Wings of Wendy's yet?
No.
Slacking. How's my day been? My day's been wonderful. We had some fucking Bojangles for dinner. It's been a fucking good ass day. Let's do a chili mukbang.
That's horrible.
There's a.
Now people in chat are starting to get harassed, dude. Like, they always harass. They always harass. You know, you ever guys see the movie Troll Hunter? The one thing they got right is trolls are afraid of light because they don't leave their mother's basement. I don't leave the trailer. I went for a walk today with my wife. This guy donated asking, is my wife transgender? No, she's not. What is the best canned chili? Hormel. Hormel has the best canned chili, Steve. Best frozen pizza. That's going to be a Red Baron. It's Red Baron. No, don't quote me on that. Jerry, hey Wings, is curious about your thoughts on
Yeah,
Big
that's the
Nicky.
difficulty with
Recently
Snyder,
spilled
though.
4
Outside
dozen
this,
eggs
the
inside the
character
gas
sees
station and ran
nothing.
away. I don't know who the hell that
That's fine,
is,
I
dude,
can
Jerry.
a hammer done, so I can trade gears.
Would you ever do a fan greet me? If no,
Or
why?
at least if one
I
dies,
do.
to just pick
Like
up the
anybody
torch and
wants
keep
to meet
going.
me, as long as you tell me about it, I'll let you come to my house. No, I'm not gonna do no fucking mukbang. Don't know how to do mukbangs every day, dog. I can't do a mukbang. Even though I look like the fucking Michelin Man's illegitimate child, doesn't mean that I can actually eat a lot of food. See, Wings lose weight and people will respect you. I don't think so, Rye. I don't think if I even lost weight, people would actually give a fuck. Like, people would just be like, you lost weight the incorrect way. Or like, you only lost weight because we motivated you to lose weight, or like, blah, 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 blah. Not to say I shouldn't lose weight. Even,
the second seal.
even if I lost
And
weight,
the third seal. The second seal.
I need to
you
do it
just
for
don't
my
want
health
those
more than
magnets
actually
to
just
touch you 'cause
losing
they do a
my,
lot of damage.
vanity. Try smoking cigarettes. I'll pass. Elizabeth, you're trying to tell me that saying "look here, look, listen," or like explaining to me that I'm fat or that I'm not going to achieve anything, or making fun of like the way my wife looks, isn't unique or original in any way, shape, or form. But I think it's more that has to do with that they're new. Like, you gotta understand, like, a lot of people find me every day of the week from troll videos or like the documentaries Down the Rabbit Hole and stuff like that, and they come through and they either have a preconceived like idea of who I am, or they're looking at something coming in wanting to hate me to begin with. And they come in here and they say this stuff over and over again, or they're just duplicate accounts. Like somebody's account got banned and they come in and do the same thing because they have no legit sense of humor. YouTube music. Why don't you take advantage of the trolls and make some look here, listen shirts, war branded chili, and be surprised how much you'd make off merch? I've made merch a couple times. It didn't sell for anything, dude. Perfectly honest. Trolls don't know when to stop, honestly. Doug, I don't think you know this, but like when I trip about viewers, it was more along the lines of me having anxiety than it has anything to do with like me actually caring about the view numbers. Like I was so afraid of failure. But like I'm in a pretty good level. Like I'm in a pretty good mindset now since I'm not streaming as often this month. And like I have to say, like, subscriptions on Twitch really were a hamper on my fucking life. Like, it's why I haven't really pushed memberships so hard. Because I don't really want to count memberships. I hated it. That's the worst thing I hated about Twitch. Was constantly wondering, like, how many subs am I going to lose today if I don't do something. Dude, I make my own brand of chili. I don't even eat chili anymore, honestly. Oh my lord. Yeah, Connor, but that's not the narrative they try to push. So you can't be like, oh, well, we should see you more happy and stuff. Like, man, I need to shave. I need to dye my beard too. Look at that shit. How old am I? I'm 35. I'm 35. Gray hairs is more genetic than anything else. It's from genetics and stress. And I have both, and I have bad genetics and tons of stress. Yeah, stress does age you a lot, Bolts. What are bad genetics? Me. Terrible genetics. Blood farts. Because I got endomorph. Like I either get really fat or I put on muscle. You know, since I got some laziness in me, I tend to put on fat more than I put on muscle. What is my favorite thing about myself and my least favorite thing about myself? My least favorite thing about myself is my willpower. I wish I had some type of like testicular fortitude to actually do things and stick with them even if they're unenjoyable. Like I really dislike my inability to like stick to like diets or like stick to plans or like procrastinate in general. Like I really hate that. My favorite thing about myself has to be how analytical my brain is. Why don't you try keto? It's easy and you can eat good. Like again, procrastination, motivation. Like I need to lose weight, but you know, I don't know. Like every day I seem to live in the moment too fucking much. Dude, Grayson, you're being a punk. I've had wheat cookies one time and all they did was make me hungry as hell. Like it felt like my stomach was like a bottomless pit that couldn't be satiated. Like, he brought those cookies and I had a couple, and some other people had a couple. Like I'm not cool with smoking, mainly because like my grandmother recently passed away from lung cancer. My mother most likely will have some kind of heart attack or stroke from lung cancer.
My mother most likely will have some kind of heart attack or stroke from lung cancer.
Why can't I have kids? Low testosterone means you have low sperm count. And my wife is on a concoction of medicines for her throat cancer since she doesn't have a thyroid anymore. And we're both getting up in age. We're both pushing 40. So even if she got pregnant, it would be called it'd be a high risk pregnancy. It'd be considered a geriatric pregnancy. So like the kids are probably out of the question. It is what it is. What happened to Sean Brakeland? Like the thing that happens to most trolls, right? Like they just move on. Like people get tired of doing that. Like you can't make the same content on the same dude for years and years and years and years and years. Eventually you have things in your life that happen, right? Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.